site showdown where neither team has the home field edge. It's the Indiana Hoosiers against the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler along with Joel Pratt here in the booth, and joined on the field by Holly Rowe. Hello, Holly.
Coach Ryan Day told me before the game, Coach is using a great motivational tactic in the locker room with his team. He told me, this is the best game outside of the playoffs in this postseason. I am challenging our guys to put on a show for our fans. They want to make sure people know we will be in the playoff next year, and that motivation all starts here today with a terrific top 25 matchup. Guys?
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. So the Indiana Hoosiers offense comes onto the field for the first time today. So glad you're with us here for the Peach Bowl in Atlanta. It caps off a really exciting weekend of quarterfinal games. The last spot in the CFP semifinals at stake here, Joel.
And what we've seen in all of these playoff games, whether it was the first round at home or in these quarterfinals in these bowl games, is the ability to win the line of scrimmage, in particular early, has set up these teams for success in these games. Now you get to see which one of these groups can get out there and win that line of scrimmage with their offensive line.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Got an opening here. They make the tackle, but that's a great pickup on the ground.
Chris, coming in, we knew that the strength of this offensive line was the right side, and they prove it here. Great blocks, allowing the running back to get to the perimeter, and now you've got to set up those perimeter blocks, which he's able to do for a big gain.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. To throw, it's Hoover. Wide open downfield. He's in the clear. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Hoosiers. A great catch and run for 6.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
And now the try here for the extra point. BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. The Buckeyes offense gets their first crack now. Play action here on first down. He's running out of time here. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
This is a great job defensively on two fronts. One, the coverage down the field. There's nowhere to really throw this football, but also the pass rush was forcing the quarterback to stay in the pocket. Man, I thought he was inside of the pocket as he threw that ball away. I thought there should have been a flag, Chris.
Look at a pass here on second down. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there. Incomplete. Seems kind of nondescript.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Short connection to the tight end here. Brought down short of that first down. It's going to set up a 4th and 4.
All right, so you get the completion, and maybe this is a more manageable fourth down opportunity, but I still don't love the idea of going for it and being aggressive. This is just too many yards to go for it. I think the punt is the play.
Buckeyes will bring their punt team onto the field. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And that sets up a return. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in the return. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Oh, and he's in the clear now. He's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Obvious penalty, doesn't matter. Offense makes a big gain. So the offense comes up now in first down thanks to that costly penalty. It's a draw to the back. They'll bring him down, but the gain moves the ball to the 9-yard line.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Pressure is coming. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, this offense better figure out this protection because you cannot allow pressure to come right up the middle of the field, right into the face of the quarterback. I think they need to full slide. This running back is not doing a great job identifying the linebackers, and here the Mike linebackers right in the lap of the quarterback right away.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking to the end zone. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Chris, trying to throw the ball in the red zone is so difficult because of the tight windows. You just cannot create the amount of space that you have in the open field because those safeties are down low, and here, those tight windows create the contact and the timing for the defense to break up that pass.
So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. And the tackle's made, but let's see what this penalty flag is about.
Personal foul.
That's a dangerous play. You've got to protect the player's head and neck area. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Yeah, I love the timing here of this out route. Chris, this ball has got to be thrown before the wide receiver breaks. The quarterback understands that, and that's what he sees. It's also imperative that he knows that he's got off coverage from that corner. That corner needs to have what's called deep responsibility. If he does, it's considered free access, and all you need to do is throw that ball on time, which he does for the completion. Great swarming defense, but if you're going to catch that ball behind the line of scrimmage and you've got defenders all over you, you might want to just bat that one down and not take the loss. So a clear mistake from the offense, but again, this defense is just flying around, and they're playing so hard and so well right now.
To the air, it's Sayan. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, this defense is very good. I've been impressed, Chris, in particular on film, how many times they knock the football away. These defenders are just always in phase, make it very difficult on any offense to complete the ball.
The Buckeyes will line up to punt it away. And they'll kick it away here. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Just flings it out of bounds with the pass rush closing in. So the misfire in 1st down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 32. And the quarterback dropping back. Quick throw to his receiver. Pulls it in. It's Becker. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. The sure hands, it's Becker. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. After the completion, will stop to check out an injured player on the field. The senior defensive end. Defense all over that first down throw. The short gain makes it 2nd and 7. Looks right for a quick completion. Breaks free and he might be gone. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down. So they get a big gain by feeding the speedy wide receiver, Joel. They told us they were going to do this. It makes sense. Get him the ball however you can.
Well, I really love that they're doing it with the RPO because that puts the defense in conflict, and then you can utilize that speed, and he's got more space to operate. The only thing the quarterback's got to make sure of, Chris, is delivering an accurate throw because, remember, timing plus ball placement, that equals yards after the catch.
Personal foul,
Obvious call. Cannot grab the face mask like that. The Hoosiers line up with a 1st and goal. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
As the field condenses in the red zone, it becomes so difficult to run the football, and I think it becomes even more difficult to do it out of the shotgun. Because remember, you need space, you need to put the defense in conflict, and if you're not able to do that, then you need extra blockers. You need the tight end, you need the fullback, and you need to get downhill.
And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Indiana.
What a job by the big fellas up front. To be able to run the football in this field position, you've got to have an offensive line that can just overpower the defensive line. That's a beautiful feeling as a quarterback, as a running back, and as a play caller. You got 5 guys up front that are just winning.
Now the all-important extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? And he stopped the front 7 all over him that time.
Chris, this was the plan for this defense. We talked with this coaching staff. They said, we need to contact this quarterback. He needs to feel us. And that's what they're doing here in the first half. If you're on the other side, you got to tell your quarterback to get down or get out of bounds. There's no reason to take these hits in the first half.
It's a run. Running back's got it. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football with more efficiency. If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Looking to pass. It's Sayin. Defense is coming after him. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
This offense has got to stay out of these 3rd and long situations. This pass rush is too good, and here, more evidence of that. They get pressure, contact the quarterback as he throws, and now it's 4th down.
The Buckeyes will have to punt this one away. Looking to flip the field here. And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And this one will be fair caught. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin from the 33. Takes the handoff. It's Richard. Breaking into the clear. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
That is a tremendous job on the left side of that offensive line. Look at those blocks on the edge. And then clearly once you get out there as a back, you need perimeter blocking. And these wide receivers showing some unselfish play blocking downfield.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. And looking to throw now on first down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Receiver left alone, wide open downfield. Indiana has the lead here. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Looking downfield, it's Hoover. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Hoosiers! They go to the air to reach the end zone.
The ability to operate quickly as a quarterback and throw the ball into tight windows, it is so important, in particular when you're throwing it into the end zone like this, and he's able to get it done for the touchdown.
Trojans against the Michigan Wolverines. Relay Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt. We are excited for this quarterfinal game, and Holly Rowe joined us on the sidelines with some of the key storylines.
New Orleans always knows how to do it right here in the college football playoff. The Sugar Bowl with such proud history. They are one of the best hosts we've seen, and these fans have not disappointed. They arrived early. They've been loud, and we're ready to kick things off here for this playoff game, guys. It is loud, crazy, and exciting down on the field. The teams are going to have to be locked in and focused. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. So Michigan's offense making their way on the field today. Welcome to New Orleans and the Sugar Bowl, a CFP semi-final game. The winner here goes on to play for the trophy. And Joel, tonight in the French Quarter, somebody's fan base is going to be having a huge party.
Yeah, it'll be quite a party for one of these fan bases on Bourbon Street. And Chris, in order to win this game, you've got to have early momentum.
Season opening. Brought down at the 23, good enough for a first down.
That is way too easy. This defense has got to adjust on first down. You've got to get up there and stop the run. If you can just hand the football off on first down and get first downs, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
That's a solid run, good for first down yardage. And now the running back's got it again. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You've got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you've got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Here's the second down play. On the ground, it's Marshall. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Bringing pressure. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
What a great job by this pass rush. On 3rd down, they're able to get pressure on the quarterback and contact him as he throws. That contact, it produces an incompletion. Now it's 4th down.
The Wolverines will bring their punt team onto the field. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And we'll see what he can do on the return. Good coverage there. 0 gain on the return. So USC's offense comes out for their first possession today. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Second down after that run on the previous play. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Back to throw. It's Mayava. He'll try a pass here. Nice grab. It's Williams. They bring him down, but he makes the 4-yard line. That's a solid gain.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
First down and 10 now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, in our meetings, this defense told us they're going to be ready for these plays. They understand the looks and the motion, and they know that this offense loves to use these, in particular early in a game. And here they are trying to go to that well, and sure enough, defense is ready for it.
On 2nd and 10, they need a gain here to prevent a 3rd and very long. QB decides to keep it here. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Looking for his big tight end. He's got a man down the middle. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end, is that he can basically just post up the defense on a 3rd down and you create a first down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day.
And the Trojans moving quickly down the field here. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Anderson. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Man, my favorite thing about corners is when they're aggressive and they tackle well. This is just an easy hitch on the outside. It's man coverage, and so this corner is on an island. If he doesn't make this tackle, it's going to be a big gain, and he steps up and does it beautifully. This guy is always willing to stick his nose in there for the tackle.
He's got the first and still going. He's got a crease. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, USC.
We can't start any better than that as an offense. You get that ball and you go right down the field for a score. You know, a lot of times these offensive coordinators create scripts the first 10 or 15 plays. They map them out during the week. Well, this one was mapped out perfectly.
Try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. Last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. They make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk of yardage on that play.
Well, this is a quarterback's best friend. It's a short completion to the running back, but because he was accurate, he's able to get yards after the catch. It's a big play for the offense, easy execution for the quarterback.
So one explosive play has put this offense in scoring position, getting close now to the red zone. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here.
Well, it's another 1st down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now, once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field.
The Wolverines come to the line with 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Wolverines.
I always talk about vision and patience from a running back, but there's also this other trait that you've got to have to be a great player, and that's a nose for the end zone. And here he's able to take the football, and he finds the goal line, and he puts it across. Beautiful job. This is why this guy is one of the best players in America.
They're set now to try the PAT. And it's up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the USC offense is back out on the field. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. That one takes it across the 30-yard line.
You know, Chris, one of the things we don't talk about enough in quarterback play is the decision-making in the run game. And here in the RPO, he makes a great read. He's not throwing the football. It doesn't go on his stat sheet, but he hands the football off on a beautiful read, and it's a nice productive gain for this offense.
And here's the handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Dropping back. It's Mayava. Grab near the sticks. It's Jordan. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
They better find a way to pressure this quarterback because he's just sitting back there with nobody in his face. If he's got time, he's going to rip them apart, and he does here on 3rd down. They're able to move the chains. This is a nice job, yes, but the defense has got to change something up front.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Off the play fake on 1st down. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Would be a 1st down, but there's a flag. Could be roughing the passer.
First foul. Making a test. Defense.
Very late hit on the quarterback. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. And they've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Well, as a quarterback, you just say this is no chance. Look at the penetration from the defense. They're able to get in the backfield. There's nowhere to go with the football. The one thing you've got to do as a quarterback, not put the ball in harm's way. It's a nice job by him, not trying to force that pitch.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. The receiver makes the catch. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
I love these drag routes from the slot receiver, and it takes a wide receiver that has a feel for space and coverage. He's got to understand whether it's man or zone. If it's man, put your chin in your shoulder and keep running through the green grass. If it's zone, settle down in the soft spot and give the numbers to the quarterback.
So after a competitive, fun first quarter, we are all even. Let's check out some of the stats from that first period. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. We begin the quarter with a crucial play, offense setting up for this third down. Looking downfield, it's Mayava. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. And they'll make the tackle, but it'll bring up fourth down. They are in field goal range.
Chris, I like the idea here offensively of getting the ball to the running back in space and allowing him the opportunity to make somebody miss. He just couldn't do that. Give a lot of credit to this defense. They're playing with great pursuit and leverage, good tackling in space, and now it's fourth down.
And he's got it, no problem.
What a weapon he is to roll out there and hit this massive bomb. I tell you, as a quarterback, that is just such a relief knowing that you don't have to get that ball inside of the 30-yard line for field goal range. All you've got to do is get it close to the 40, and you can trot your guy out there for a kick.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Chambers. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. Michigan offense back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Nowhere to run up the middle.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to throw play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's fourth down. And the Wolverines will send the punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. They'll kick it away here. Ball fielded at the 45. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And the Trojans offense back on the field. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. And he's swarmed quickly. They're all over the QB run there.
Well, Chris, this defense is doing a really good job of being assignment sound. The quarterback has nowhere to go. He can't really get the edge. He's got to dive up in the middle of the field. This defense, if they continue to do this, they're going to have a good day.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And the back now goes in motion to the air. It's Mayava. Grab down the middle. It's Bowman. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Chris, I don't know how the big tight end gets that open in the middle of the field. Somebody has got to target the tight end in coverage. That's an easy throw and catch, and as a quarterback, I will take it all day long. My tight end's open, bam, complete.
Backs lined up on either side of the quarterback. On first down, it's play action. Grab behind the line. It's Jordan. Tackle, but first down.
The back is always a good option in the passing game, and the quarterback knows that he has a guy that is very consistent catching the ball out of the backfield. I think the defense is going to have to adjust. This is a first down. It's an easy first down. They're going to have to start doing something in their scheme to stop the running back out of the backfield.
First down. Looking to throw the football. And it's intercepted. The defender wins the fight for the football.
I always wonder, Chris, just how quickly these quarterbacks can forget about a mistake. And listen, they're going to happen. You're going to throw interceptions. But the great ones come back right away, and they play better because of them. We'll see how he reacts the rest of the game.
And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. It's caught. He's got room. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
Chris, this is the quarterback's best friend right here. This goes down as a throw and a catch. So it's just stat padding at this point. Beautiful job on the outside. You also have to credit that offensive line. They cut down the edge, and this little pop pass is able to get the edge and get down the field.
And there's the handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Offense getting set. It's second down. QB keeper all the way. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. Third down coming up after that running play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. With the catch, it's Marsh. Brought down short of the marker. That's going to set up a 4th and 2. The Wolverines will line up to punt it away. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And he takes it around the 20. And the returner will be brought down. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. To throw, it's Mayava. Caught over the middle, it's Williams. They've got him, but not before he makes a first down at the 41.
There you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chains here on this series. This quarterback just needs to continue to do this, find the open man, and hit him with the accurate pass.
The game moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Inside the 45. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
Well, when you can run the football like this, everything is at your disposal. You can go play action. You can throw it down the field. This offensive line is doing a great job. Huge hole in the back. He's being explosive.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Offensive line getting set. It's first down. Looking for a receiver. Short throw complete to the tight end. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. The completion sets them up just a yard for the marker here on second down. Caught near the sticks. It's Anderson. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
This offense loves the RPO. The quarterback is great throwing it. He's got quick hands and a good release. This one, RPO slant, nice game.
The Trojans come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. grab down the middle. It's Williams. They tackle the receiver, but they gain enough to move the ball inside the 10. Now the Wolverines call a timeout. It's their first. Chance to strategize for this second down play. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Tackle made inside the 10. They'll spot the ball at the 7. Michigan will call time here, their second. Strategy session before this third down play.
Chris, I don't think there's going to be a lot of room trying to run the football on this defense in the red zone. You can see it's just a condensed area. Those safeties are too low. You might want to try throwing the football here and
swarm for the pass rush. A sack. And now Michigan chooses to use their third and final timeout. They'll come together here and discuss the call on this fourth down play. So they're short on fourth down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. And it's good right down the middle. Hold on, there is a flag. If it's on the defense, it would still be fourth down. Cannot make contact with a kicker like that. Costly special teams penalty gets the offense back on the field. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Great job up front by this defensive line, these linebackers. You can see that this quarterback was a bit confused. He hands the football off on the RPO, but there's nowhere to go. No gain. Great job by this defense.
So getting nothing in first down makes it second and goal from the 8. Dropping back, it's Mayava. And the defense swarms him. They've got him behind the line of scrimmage. Timeout taken by the Trojans. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on third and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. Trying to create here on the move. What a catch!
They're trying to get some yards after the catch here, but that is an excellent job of open field tackling by this defense. But they better be ready because this is clearly go-for-it range on fourth down.
And the field goal unit coming on the field now. Now we have a timeout call by USC. That's their second. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. So on fourth down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. It's a short attempt, but from the left hash mark, a severe angle here. And the field goal is good. But hold on, there is a flag down. They could accept it and keep the drive going. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Takes the handoff on the counter play. And the defense tackles him in what should be the final play of this first half.
Throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
The Wolverines will kick this away to begin the second half. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. And they get the second half started with their running play. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front seven. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
These simple curl routes are so difficult to defend. From a defense's perspective, you got to try to anticipate and jump this route. But you better beware. If he double moves, he's gone.
1st and 10 now for the offense. Looking to throw. It's Mayava. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws. Again, he's got to relax and establish some sort of rhythm.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Anderson. Now here he goes. The 20. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Southern Cal. Way too much speed in that play.
What I love about this throw is that it is on time. And when you're on time, you can complete the ball in tight windows. You can allow for yards after the catch, all of it. And here, they're able to get the completion for the touchdown. Beautiful job by this quarterback.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT puts them up 13 now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Was out of bounds, but a nice chunk of yardage there. He's across the 45. And the quarterback features the wide receiver. He's been one of the few bright spots with this offense today. Joe, can he make a play to make up this deficit?
Well, I think he might have to, Chris, because as you suggested, there just isn't much going right for this offense at this point, other than the matchup you've got on the outside. He's creating space. He's been reliable with his hands. That's where you can move the football. You might as well sit right there because that's what's working.
Offense in a good spot here on 2nd and 4 after the 6-yard completion. Here's the handoff on a counter. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Can he make it to the marker? He'll be tackled just short of the marker. It's going to set up 4th and inches.
Chris, I would go for this. Every program uses analytics, and most analytics would tell you in this down and distance, you would go for it in this field position.
The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial 4th down try. That's a design quarterback keeper. He makes the tackle, but he converts on 4th down. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare.
Once you cross the 50, in many cases, it's 4-down territory. It is for this offense here, and they're able to pick it up.
And the Wolverines keep the football on the move. Play action here on first down. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Great defense here and really good timing, because anytime you're going to bat that ball away, there's always a chance you're going to arrive too early and create a pass interference. But here the defender times it perfectly, swats it away for an incompletion.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback's got it on the option. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
Boy, that's a really good job by this defensive end, not allowing the quarterback to get outside. The quarterback does not make the right decision. He's the pitch key, and yet the end is able to force him to keep the ball, and then he makes the tackle for a loss. This end has done such a good job of holding the edge, creating the edge, and then making it really difficult on this quarterback.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Makes the grab. It's Marshall. They bring him down short. That first down marker sets up a fourth down and decision time for this coach.
You know, Chris, that's a pretty smart decision by this quarterback. There really wasn't anything open down the field, and rather than forcing it on third and long, he gives it to his back and allows his back to try to make a play. And I think he creates here a fourth down situation where they'll go for it. So a good completion that moves this ball forward.
He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down with plenty to spare.
Chris, that's the second fourth down conversion on this drive already. I would assume they would continue to be aggressive. And when you're that aggressive, it gives your offense a ton of confidence. They know that this coaching staff believes in them.
The Wolverines with first and 10 here. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. After the play, will stop to check out an injured Wolverine player. A junior offensive lineman. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric. That first step, he gets to the quarterback so quick, he's got nothing to do but protect the football. And thankfully for the offense, he's able to do so.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Gets rid of it on the move. Caught for the completion. He'll go down, but that stiff arm earned him first down yardage.
That is such an important conversion to keep your offense on the field. They're trying to execute this comeback here in the second half. They need points. They need it in a hurry. It's a good job of moving the chains on third down.
The Wolverines move into the red zone. Quarterback still with the football. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
The absolute best way to stop these option plays is with hard edges. There's nowhere to go on the outside. You can't get the ball on the outside, and these hard edges continue to make life difficult on this offense. It's keeping the ball in the middle part of the field, and then the pursuit is right there. This defense has done such a good job. That is a sound job of execution, in particular on the edge.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Chris, I think this decision is a little different than we saw earlier on this series when they went for it on fourth down. Now you've got points in your back pocket. You're in field goal range. It's fourth and long. I don't think they should mess around here. I say send the kicker out and try to put it through the uprights.
So on fourth down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the USC offense is back out on the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Man, seeing a passing game in rhythm is so fun to watch. And here, this quarterback is clearly in rhythm, playing with a lot of confidence. And he gets this ball all the way down the field. It's a nice play by the wide receiver. It's just great execution all the way around.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Short gain makes it 2nd and long. That's tough against a defense like this. Looking to throw. It's Maeva. Short pass finds the tight end. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
A big tight end who can run after the catch, Chris, that is every quarterback's dream. All you got to do is hit him in stride, and he does the rest. This guy is sensational.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And the pass is incomplete.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Here comes a handoff. Running with purpose. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. He's got the first down and still motoring. Gain moves into the 24. That's a fresh set of downs. It's USC on top as we break for the quarter. Sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
This is a great example from this defense of how to stop the RPO. 1, stay home. Don't give the quarterback a definitive read. That encourages him to just hand off the football. That's kind of his base read. And Chris, once he does so, then you fly to the football, you play with great effort, and you tackle in space, which they're able to do.
Throwing off play action. Grab down the middle. It's Jordan. They bring him down, but that play will set up a 1st and goal now at the 10.
What an advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions, and then they can take it yards after the catch and create explosive plays. And here, again, it's about timing, getting the ball out quickly, and then the playmaking ability of these players on the outside.
Back to pass. It's Maeva. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Barber. Tackle made inside the 10. They'll spot the ball at the 7.
I really like the execution from this quarterback and wide receiver. Watch as they're on the same page and then on the same timing. If you're going to complete these in-breaking routes, it's got to be framed up and it's got to be thrown on time. Both of those happen, but it's completion for this offense.
They keep him guessing with a run. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier, and a great tackle in the backfield.
So on fourth down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that will extend their lead even further.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Receiver makes the grab. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
That's a good start to this drive, but now they got to push the ball down the field. In this situation, multiple possession deficit, maybe try to score right around that 2-minute mark. If they're able to do that, maybe they can get the ball the second time to come all the way back.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Here's the snap, looking to throw. They bring him down after a short gain there.
This is good situational defense from this secondary. You can tell that they want to force the ball down the field. And obviously, with this clock situation, they need to, but they're forced to check it down to the back. These defensive backs just need to continue to stay deeper than the deepest and force the quarterback into these safe passing scenarios.
They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down.
Boy, I really love the rhythm that this offensive line is in. Staying out of third down, being able to run the football here. Nice job by the running back and the offensive line, moving the line of scrimmage and moving the chains. This offense is going to continue to build on this success. Now, after running the football on second, you can start to get to the play-action pass. I really love what they're doing here.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
This is one of the advantages of playing zone defense is that the eyes of the defender are all over the quarterback. So even though it looks like a completion, he's able to break on the football, create contact to knock it loose.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He's got space. He's past the marker and still going. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
And the Wolverines getting set on 1st and 10. And he drops back in the gun. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. After the play, we'll stop to check out an injured Wolverine player. A sophomore member of that offensive line. Second down after the incompletion. Play fake, looking to throw. Here comes the pressure. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable. He's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football, and because of that, the indecision leads to a sack. He really needs to start locating the safety right at the snap to understand the coverage that he sees.
Let's fly to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
That was the most important play for this offense. Had to get the conversion if they wanted any chance in this game whatsoever. Now, put it into 5th gear. They've got to go fast and score in a hurry.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Trying to find some room. It's Marshall. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Second down after that previous play. Looking for a man. On the run, he'll let it go. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They make the tackle quickly, but the offense set up with a 1st and goal, the 7.
I'm really impressed with the ability of this offense to play on time. They are executing at a high level. You got an out route here against zone coverage, and it's just about hitting that back step as a quarterback and getting that ball out, and he does a beautiful job there. It's a completion and a nice game.
Tackle made short of the goal line, but they'll spot it at the 2.
I love that the quarterback is being so decisive. There's nowhere to throw the football, and so he takes off right away, and he's able to get a nice little gain here, get it pretty close to the goal line. You've got to take care of the football, make great decisions down here, but you've got to do it quickly, and that's exactly what the quarterback is doing.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Touchdown, Wolverines! Great catch when they desperately needed it.
Having a guy like this in this area of the field is like a warm blanket for a quarterback. He knows that he's got the big body tight end, great hands. That's a matchup that they can exploit, and he does so for a touchdown here. Chris, that's a beautiful throw by this quarterback.
Extra point try coming now. PHC is good. They still trail, though. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Barber. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Trojans offense back on the field. Working clock with the ground game. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Now the Wolverines call a timeout. It's their 1st. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. He'll hand it off. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Michigan will call time here, their 2nd. They've got 1 more timeout to use now. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? Back to pass. It's Mayava. Takes a deep shot on the move. Oh, and it's incomplete and very nearly intercepted. A wasted opportunity for a much-needed takeaway there.
Boy, tough decision here for the head coach. I think they're probably going to punt this one away, rely on their defense. With this field position, I think that's what they need to do.
The Trojans will line up to punt it away. They'll kick it away here. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And they've got the returner corralled. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. 1st and 10. Not much time left. They need to find the end zone in this possession. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Marsh. He's swarmed by the defense.
Really good execution by the quarterback and wide receiver on this slant route. And anytime you throw an in-breaking route, you got to frame them up. The ball has got to hit the body of the wide receiver.
Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? Can't get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop at this stage of the game.
Well, credit to this defense with a huge play there on 3rd down. And now in this situation, they're really forced to go for it on 4th. It's got to be your best play call. As a play caller, you look down at your sheet. What is your best play? It has to be called right now.
Fires it to the wideout. Makes a diving grab there. That was beautiful. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare.
That is a perfect start to this drive for this quarterback. He's 3 for 3, and now he needs to start locating those wide receivers that are down the field. Find the seams in this defense and push it into scoring territory.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. The Wolverines come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The pocket breaking down. The ball is caught. And now Michigan chooses to use their third and final timeout. They can no longer stop the clock with the timeout. Favorable situation, 2nd and 4. They pick up 6 on the first down pass. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Quick throw to his receiver, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, he's got to put that one behind him and now move forward for this third down. This is really the most important snap thus far of the game. And as a quarterback, you've got to go out there and really execute. So remember, it's about feet, it's about timing, it's about accuracy. Put all those three together.
Third down play here out of the shotgun. Looking for the wideout. Oh, what a grab! Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal.
What a huge first down to stop the clock. And now they need to move quickly. They've got to get points on this drive.
It's 1st and goal in 4-down territory. They need a touchdown and a PAT to take the lead. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Michigan. Caught in the end zone. They throw for the score.
What a moment for this group. Getting it in the end zone like this to tie the game, and now just an extra point away. This is when you got to go out there and execute. I know it seems like a simple thing, Chris, but you got to go execute this extra point.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. And they stop the clock with a timeout, 9 seconds remaining.
Timeout, USC.
Here comes the point after attempt.
Kicker on for the extra point.
Kick is up and good. They go in front here deep in the 4th quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner looking to create better field position. And the coverage team pens him in and brings him down. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Scanning the field, it's Mayava. Looking for a late deep throw. And it's hauled in, catch made way downfield. The tackle is made, the clock runs out, and that will do it. And that will wrap up our coverage. Hope you enjoyed the game. For Joel Klatt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.